Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to GameStar TV2. It is Game 3 of the Grand Final between Suddenly Citrus and Teemo. We've had two very hard matches if you're on the Teemo side. You've had two stompings if you're on the Suddenly Citrus side. And we're into game number 3 of the Grand Final. And Mendrix, I have to say that if Suddenly Citrus were looking at being the favourites for this tournament at the start of it, surely by now there can be no doubt as to what their status is.
Pretty much, they were the ones coming in. They had the highest ranks. They had, I mean, I'm not sure how long together they've been. I was reading the Twitch chats before, and apparently they've only been together for 3 days. So, pretty excellent team cooperation or team synergy after such a short amount of time of being together.
No, that's not Suddenly Citrus. That's Teemo.
Teemo's only been together for 3 days.
Yeah, I think it was Teemo.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I need to really read the Twitch chat more carefully.
It's all right. You know, you're in the business to talk, not to read.
Yeah, true. That's right. I should be. I should just be talking, analyzing. That's my job in this particular case. But yeah, as we can see, as we go into the next game, have you got the summoners blocked out?
Oh, I haven't even got champ select up. No,
oh, you haven't got champs.
And now I've got summoners blocked out. Should I unblock them? Because there are some talking points there. There you go, unblocked.
Yeah, pretty much. As you can see, as we look into the purple team side of Teemo, they all have smite. So it's going to be
and they're all ADCs.
They're all ADCs. So I guess you could say they've thrown in the towel for this game. Just going to come through and make it a nice fun game for everyone.
There you go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
Jinx, yeah, pretty much. They're all running smite heal. I guess we can expect a 3-minute dragon from the purple team.
And we've got without exception. Well, I suppose Gna is the only exception, and he's a half an exception. We've got champions who are melee-based champions.
Pretty much.
On Suddenly Citrus.
I'm going to be interested to see. It looks like Dirty Dan is actually jungling this time around instead of Oven. So it looks like we have an Udyr mid by the looks of things. Must be a Garen with... Okay, so wait, I'm confused now. So you think... Okay, I'm going to say it's a Garen mid, Udyr bottom with Olaf support because he's got flash and exhaust. These guys are really making it hard for me. As for
there's no ways
team,
that we can predict where they're going to go. I mean, for all we know, the Teemo is going to go mid lane.
I'd say Teemo is going to go mid lane. As soon as the 3-minute mark pops up, they're just going to move straight to Dragon, take Dragon, come back to mid lane, keep pushing that, probably till the 15-minute mark, and then go do Baron. That's the general gameplay strategy right now that they're going to go with.
So what I would like to know, and this I think is the burning question on everybody's mind, is who's going to die to a face check first? Because
I think it was Crow last game.
Yeah, Crow's got his quota up. He's got 2 face check deaths.
Plus 1 was a face check death beforehand.
Yeah.
And who knows? But basically, because purple team is going to be, well, Teemo is going to be very, very together. Probably going to go all random, all mid, or not really all random, all ADC, all mid. They'll probably sit together, and there might be a face check on the other side of the team because they're probably like all relaxed and chilled. So perhaps we'll see a little bit of that turn to the other side, and hopefully the face check goes in the favor of Teemo this time instead of Suddenly Citrus.
Oh, well. We'll see. I mean, you've made several predictions today.
I have made several predictions today. A few of them are correct, a few of them have been wrong.
Which ones have been correct?
The late game team fights from Teemo.
Oh, there was that one. Yes, the late game team fight. Whoever wins the next team fight. I said the Baron, and I was kind of being a bit meta there because I was suggesting that whoever won the Baron would win the next team fight. But you kind of one-upped me there and said, no, it's the team fight.
Yeah, well, I don't think anyone would be able to get onto the Baron long enough because they were so very contesty about it. But I've been a bit right about certain things. I was right about when I said, hey, look, Slobnob's going to go down bottom. He's going to force them to him, and that's going to open up the Baron for him. That happens.
That did happen.
in the
You,
first team
you
fight.
did correctly predict who the ADC was going to be in the previous game.
And that was Ari in that game. So I've made a few good predictions. I like to think I've got some analysis behind this head here.
And in fact, you haven't had any curse. You haven't, said this is going to happen, and then the opposite has happened, and the other team has won. So that's been pretty good.
Yeah, that's been pretty decent. I mean, the only curses I've had is I'm saying like, look, the Hextech blade. Yes, that was one thing. He didn't go Hextech. Apparently, it was too mainstream for him to go Hextech, so he had to go Blade of the Ruined King to screw me over there. And obviously, when I said, oh yeah, Slobnov's going to go Nidalee this game. No, he went Nautilus. So at least it started with N. It started with N. So I have to take that. I mean, Nautilus Nidalee, that's close enough, right?
Okay, it was my prediction. I said he was going to be an AP Nautilus.
True that. And I think the stream has gone offline, by the way.
It has? No? Hang on. No.
So, I'm not sure. Is it? There was a bit of talk there saying the stream's gone offline. Maybe people just need to refresh.
No, it seems up. I'm still broadcasting to it.
Or just check now to see if it's still going.
Yeah, it's just changed over to... Well, it's changing over to the pre-screen...
Fair enough.
Oh, hang on. Have I been dumb? No, I don't have anything muted or anything like that either. So, no, we're definitely up. We're definitely live. No problem.
Fantastic. Just making sure, because last time I checked, I saw that some people were complaining, oh, and the stream's gone down. I'm like, what's going on here? But it looks like it's okay in the end.
So, King Stallion is pointing out in the Twitch chat, look, we can't win here. We're just going to have fun. And... Grunz is making a call. So, he's gone for the... He's specified what the team... the team position layout is going to be Udyr and Olaf bot lane, Amumu jungle, Garen top, and Gnar mid. Obviously, he says.
Obviously.
Okay. I mean, it is obvious to all of us.
It's completely obvious the situation that's going to happen here.
I mean, I would have said, okay, so yeah, Udyr is the AD carry because he was standing in that same position as the Draven.
That is a reasonable look at it.
He's standing in exactly the same, like he's just thrown something. Like.
No, yeah, it is. It's Udyr and Olaf bottom.
So we have
looks of things. Yes, we did get the pause. So I'm right about it being Udyr and Olaf bottom because they have both gone Relic Shield. That's how you know they're both going bottom.
I can't put anyone in order for anything because I have no idea where they're
going. Okay, so Udyr and Olaf are bottom right now.
I can't put all the ADCs in the bottom row. So they'll just have to go random, I suppose.
Looks like they're all going bottom by the looks of things instead of going all mid. Looks like this is how you stop face checks, guys. You just don't go in the jungle, as you can see. Basically, they've decided, look, this has happened too many times. Let's just chill out here.
Oh, they're hiding in their own brush.
Yes, they're hiding in their own brush right there.
I think that's a really good move. Icy is heading on out. He's decided he's not going to hide in the brush anymore. And Reuben... So hang on, let's do this. Okay, Caitlyn is the support because he's Reuben. Icy is the top laner. So
yep.
That's top. Oh, that works.
As they run through the mid lane, just to show them all that they're in the middle
Jinx
of that.
Plus one is a jungle. Hey, this is actually amazing. It's actually King Stallion and Ashe have to swap out. There you go.
Exactly. What are they doing? Oh my god.
They're doing blue, obviously.
They're doing blue. Fair enough. They should. You know what they should do? They should take the blue, go down to the enemy red, walk in between their turrets, and then go take the enemy blue. That's what they should do.
Yeah. I'm sure they could, somebody could take a couple of hits and tank.
Exactly. Although, Southern Citrus do know that they're at the enemy blue right now, and they're making their way there, so... Question is, can you outsmite 5 smites?
Nice. Who gets it there? The Caitlyn.
Caitlyn has
lots of cupcakes, I approve.
So all the smites have gone down. Looks like you can't outsmite 5 smites. And yeah, it's Olaf. It is. Yep, he was correct. It was obviously Slobnod in the middle there, and you got Garen up top. Okay, let's
Nice.
see.
The next with the call there.
Yeah, you can't arrest me.
He's all out of Greggy. Fantastic. Alright, so we've got 5 champions in the bottom lane, and they're going to see if they can push down this turret fast while they take a poke from the axis of Zyzik.
Pretty much, they're making quick work of this turret at the moment. So they might be pretty good. Although I think the only person that's level 2 right now is Ruben. That's probably because of the blue buff he received. Basically, you've got Slobnob. He's already turned into Gnar there in the mid lane. He's going to work that turret down as fast as he possibly can. And it's probably going to be the same with Garen. He's just going to sit there trying to clear as fast as possible. And it looks like they've gone for the 3-minute dragon.
Yeah, +1, unfortunately tanking everything. They're not rotating the damage. Uses a summoner heal, actually. So,
I mean, well, that's the way they got 5
boom,
of them.
boom, goes the smites.
And looks like you've got those 2 backing off while the others go in to continue pushing the lane.
Oh, look at that pilt over Peacemaker. Smacks Zyzik on the back of his head as he wanders past. +1 looking pretty low, so you might be a bit dangerous. Crow was just taking the long way around, or some would say the more intelligent.
Pretty much.
I actually think that blue buff should have gone on to King Stallion, so he could have had permanent ice arrows.
True, yeah, that would be a good idea. Or, you know, it'd be pretty good if you could put it onto Virus, so you can just sit there poking all day with his Q.
True, that too. So the first turret's going to go down at the 4-minute mark, or just beyond the 4-minute mark. And it is, well, Icy had to tank a couple of turret hits there, or 1 turret hit. And the race is on. They're focusing on this bottom lane. This is the key to victory, they've decided. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Gnar is tapping away at the mid lane. He's got it about halfway down. And at the top, Garen, Elmo, is pushing just about the same amount of damage into the top lane turret.
Pretty much. It's good that they both have relic shields, because as they hit and use it, they're healing each other. So they can actually sustain pretty well, the 2 of those guys there, the Udia and the Olaf. But Ruben's very low, so is Crow right now, so these guys need to get out of here. So I think there's going to be 2 towers going down soon, 4 suddenly Citrus.
The ghosts are popped. They're going to get the chase on with the Chompers are avoided. Oh, but there's a cupcake as well. And in fact, the Chompers do work. And that is a ghostly onslaught pushed back. Dirty Dan fancies his chances, though.
Yeah, he definitely did. See if he's going to get there. Or closest is he manages to pick up +1 there.
Yeah, he gets the 1. And
he's going to get enough Stallion? No.
That's
pretty
why
much.
you blue pill in a brush.
Pretty much.
Or under a turret. Although to be fair, I think
or
Dirty
out of
Dan
line of sight.
at
Or out of
level
line of sight.
5, Dirty Dan at level 5 would easily have been able to get a turret dive in there. So that's the mid lane down in reply for Gnar. Slobnob.
Exactly, and looks like now they've got this pushed up. They're just going to push this as fast as possible to slow down. And looks like Teemo's starting to make their way towards the mid lane. They've decided, okay, look, we've pushed this out now. Let's start to make some work of mid right now. And as you can see, they're all really under level. They're like all level 2s. Dirty Dan's level 6. He fancies his chances with his ultimate.
Oh,
wow,
ulti coming down. Look at all the damage. The double kill onto the Amumu. Big Gnar disappears down. There's a triple kill onto, in fact a quadra kill going down onto Dirty Dan, and well, that completes the ace. Who died? Who else died? Oh, did Slobnob get a kill? He must have.
Slobnob got a kill. Yeah, he stole a kill. So pretty much it was just a, scumbag Slobnob pretty much.
Denying the penta. Although Mumu was out of mana, so I don't think we would have been able to get another kill anyway.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's my call.
We're back down to the mid lane again. As you can see, they're all extremely underleveled, and that's simply because they were sharing experience. Zizix is level 4, Oven's level 5. Elmo's level 6, he's going to back off now and consolidate his lead. And Slobnob, he's level 6. I think Amumu's level 6 too as well. So basically, this is massive advantage for suddenly Citrus. This tree strat not really working out. For
a little bit of a miscommunication as well, Mendrix, because we've got 3 players who are practically all... 2 players. No, I was going to say miscommunication, but the triple Doran's Blade on Jinx hasn't been followed up by the rest of his team.
Yeah, look at that. If you look at that, Kaylin's using boots. Like, what the hell, man? You guys should all have 3 Doran Blades.
Oh, yeah, goes the engage. Slipknob doesn't have Big Gnar ready, and they managed to get just out of range of the bandage toss. So they'll live to see another day there. They're reminded of the quadra kill that just happened. Loads of wards going down. That's fantastic.
Pretty much, yeah. Just everyone's just using their trinkets, just throwing them all out there. There's a lot of wars. Just they definitely have that entire area of the river near Red Side completely and utterly locked down. There is no, there will not know, or actually, they will know everything that happens in that when they decide to walk through there.
So the mid lane pushes on by Suddenly Citrus. Suddenly Citrus.
Suddenly Citrus.
Yeah, I've been calling it Citrus all day. It's just, tell that I'm in IT. And, well, it's a base race because the Team ADC, Teemo, have headed on to the top. And actually, I have to say, now that I say it, why isn't there a Teemo on Team Teemo?
I don't know. They've not played any Teemos this entire tournament that we've casted them. So it's a bit frustrating. Although I might maybe they played it in the early game. Like, hey, we're Team Teemo, we've got our mascot. But I guess they decided they don't need it. And this looks like we got the giant Gnar coming up now, and they're going straight for the win by the looks of things.
Yeah, heading into those Nexus turrets, it's going to be, well, they're racing to make it a sub 10 minutes. Right.
I want to see if Dirty Dan can get a pentakill right now.
Well, he has to have somebody to kill to get a pentakill.
Oh, he used his ulti just a bit too early. It looks like all the heals are going down to keep them alive, and they've managed to shut down the Amumu.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even see. Hang on, backspace, and one more time. So 2 backspaces, and we'll watch Dirty Dan take on the whole team. He's going for his penta. Dirty Dan the Teemo. I mean, not the Teemo. He isn't yours. Oh, that was the problem. He ulted too soon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty much. If you'd ulti just right on time, look how much damage he almost killed our Icy there.
Yeah.
Oh, he almost had enough. But looks like now the final touches are being applied by Suddenly Citrus there to finish up that tower. They're gonna have supers coming through now to help them out.
Well, I don't think the help of the supers is going to be needed. We've got Crow, who's gone back and is going to try and defend his Nexus. Oh, what are you doing, directed camera? And well, he's driven them off.
Yeah, it looks like oh maybe not. There goes the ghost. There goes the ignites. There goes everything to make sure they can take out that Jinx there. And looks like there's been an enemy triple kill down below between Dirty Dan and Elmo, and now it's just time for them to slowly hit that Nexus down. They got the supers there ready to fight. Zizix is there with basically no HP left. They will have been there to save it in time. No, they will not. And looks like our champions are Suddenly Citrus.
Our champions indeed are Suddenly Citrus, and good game to Teemo taking them on in the grand final, and kind of conceding that they've been outclassed and giving us a little bit of fun to watch. Unfortunately, though, denying the pentakill from poor old Dirty Dan.
Pretty much. It would have been fantastic if Dirty Dan was able to get in there and just boom, pop his ulti, pop everything, and just get the kills. But unfortunately for them, he popped just a little bit too early and he didn't get it.
Well, he'll learn from that experience for the next time he jungles, as opposed to specializing as.
He's a mid laner. We do need to give him a little bit. Yeah,
well, this is the thing. He's probably never played Amumu.
Yeah, he probably has never played Amumu. He's probably never jungled in his life. Because he's dirty. That's the problem.
I'll bet you he's blamed the jungler for losing his lane, though.
I bet you he did blame the jungler for losing his lane.
In fact. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in through today. It's been 5 hours of good fun. League of Legends, the semi-finals, both of them, and then the grand final. Suddenly Citrus were identified early on yesterday as the tournament favourites, and they have proved themselves a very strong contender for the New Zealand Championship League. So they'll be heading on to the next round of the tournament, where they'll be taking on the regional champions of other regions like Auckland, Waikato. I don't know, is Westland involved? Maybe. They're quite small. But we're looking forward to the next part of the tournament indeed.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to see what happens, and hopefully suddenly Citrus gets some maybe they'll actually lose a game this time around. Who knows?
Yeah, completely undefeated. Whitewash from beginning to the end. 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 3-0, 5-0. So well done to Suddenly Citrus, and we're looking forward to seeing you dominate the New Zealand scene on Canterbury's behalf. Zizix is asking us, well, he's saying please follow them on Facebook and they are Suddenly Citrus NZ on Facebook. So facebook.com/Suddenly Citrus NZ. So head on over and give them a like. GameStar will give them a like, that's for sure. And we'll be watching their progress through the rest of the New Zealand Championship League as it takes place. Well, thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for casting Mendrix, and thanks for organizing everything for us, Little Kaz NZ. Congratulations once more to Suddenly Citrus, the Canterbury champions. This is Crisis and Mendrix signing out.